Hey guys, how's it going? Coding Line here, and we're going to come back with another video on how to make headers in HTML5. So this is super simple. This is just for super beginners like you're brand spanking new to HTML. So what you're going to want to do is get your favorite text editor, whatever it is, Sublime, Brackets, Atom, whatever you're most comfortable with. I like Brackets because I have this little preview here, and I find it very helpful. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to File, and then you're going to go to New. Then it's going to open a tab like this. Oh, sorry, here. Then you come down, and you change it from, I think it starts off at plain text. So you're going to change it to HTML, and then there you go. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just type in your HTML tag. And then you can push that one as far down as you want. Doesn't really matter. And then you're going to want to make sure you put your head tag and indent it, don't indent it, doesn't matter. It's just personal preference, really. So here we have a header. And the biggest header is called the H1. This is the very first header. This is going to hold like the headline, right? So let's say this is a news site. So let's say, I don't know, there's a full moon out tonight, and that's your header. If you make an H2, it gets even smaller than that. So it's like the little subtext underneath it. So you could say stuff like that. The moon is pink tonight too, or whatever you want. So the H2 is smaller than the H1. The H1 is the major headline. This is a smaller one. And then if you needed to, you could go H3. Oh, sorry. Moon has a hint of purple too. And then if you wanted to do something else, you could go H4. And then H5. And you can keep going and going and going. There's no real need for it unless you're doing something kind of quirky or a specific project calls for it. But generally, you just see like H1 and H2, maybe some H3, but more than likely it's just H1 and H2. It gets used a lot. So these are your headers, guys. Remember, it goes in the head. So it's HTML, then head, then remember you have your closing, and it goes inside here. And make sure you have it like this. And can you add quotation marks? Yes, you can. So if you need to, you can add quotation marks too. And you can add whatever you want. If you want it to be a quote from somebody, says NASA, right? So you can have whatever it is that you want in there in the header, and that's how you have the headers for website. And that's it, guys. That's it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification so that way you get notified when I make more tutorial videos like this or more videos in general. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was very helpful for those who needed help with understanding headers or who wanted to know how to, just put headers on a website. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Happy coding.